Vanakkam. So as you can see, first of all, my lips and this audio is not synced together. That's because I didn't plug in my external mic properly. I know, I'm such an idiot. But don't worry, later on in the video, you'll see that this is with my GoPro, but I also recorded on my phone, and on my phone, the audio is there. But yeah, here you can see I'm showing the products. You got the 12-volt horn itself, that blue box thingy with that wheel looking thingy is some extension wire, 12-volt automotive use wire, and also the switch, which I have in my hand right now, which I bought off Addison. And I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm just saying we're gonna install it on this 3 series and hope you'll like it. So buckle up and enjoy the ride, I guess. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and get to the install right now. Alright, so let's take the horn out of the box. I'll show you guys components, and all you're gonna like the pre-prep to prior to installing it. You're gonna have to, it comes in with some brackets, which you're gonna have to install on the horn itself to mount the horn onto the car. So yeah, okay, so here you got the brackets, the horns, like I was explaining. Alright, so here you have 2 brackets, like I told you. At first I thought you could mount them, both of them together, but you can't. So it's each bracket for 1 horn. And yeah, alright, so as you can see, we got the mounts mounted on here. So there's 2 of these included in the box, and 1 is for each. So there was a little problem. We couldn't find a proper mounting point, and wherever we wanted to mount, there wasn't enough room. But so we're gonna install it temporarily somewhere around here, right in here. Okay, so we're gonna install it. We're gonna zip tie it on here. So we're gonna just leave it as. So we're gonna leave it right here temporarily, and we might install it like behind the bumper later on. But we don't have time right now to take out the bumper, so we're gonna leave it right here. So yeah, let's get this started. Okay, so what you're gonna do next is take this wiring harness and plug it in here. The good thing about this is those crimpers, they already have some protective rubber in here, so no need to worry about putting electrical tape or whatever. We're gonna wire this into a 12-volt power source, and this is gonna go to the ground, and this is what we're going to wire to the switch to turn it on and whatnot. So to get started, we're gonna get some zip ties, some heavy duty zip ties, and so it's going to be like this, and we're going to zip tie it somewhere around here temporarily until we can get it behind the bumper.
Temporarily.
Yeah.
Temporarily, maybe. Bruh. Temporarily, maybe for 2-3 years, okay?
2-3 years. I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna just be so lazy and be like, oh, it's just fine there. We'll just leave it there.
2-3 years, okay?
Because it's been 2-3 years we've been wanting to do this channel, and we started it after what? How many years? Like 3 years.
3 years later.
3 years later, here we are. If only we started this channel earlier, we could have got some really nice, like really nice videos. But it's okay. It's better than never, right? So yeah.
We could have been the Brown, DJ Hunt, and Calvin.
Shout out to them, by the way. I don't know if I'm sure some of you will notice it and point it out, is there's zip ties on his arm because the company he's working for, he's not allowed to show his badges, so he just came out of work. I already have a 10mm up. I'll sandwich it in between because there's a painted surface down there. So now what we're going to need is some extension, and we're going to wrap this around this battery terminal.
Because BMW batteries in the trunk.
Yeah. And there's no, it's too much work routing this to a fuse box or wherever else. So we're going to just wrap around it somewhere around here.
And hopefully it doesn't drain off my battery.
No, it won't drain it off. You'll be fine. Alright, so got my professional tool. So got some extension. But see, the funny thing is this is black. So it's going to have two blacks. But whatever. Got it.
We can trace it to the original, so.
See, technically I would solder all this together, but I don't have my soldering machine. Or technically I didn't buy it yet. But we bought one, me and my other friend, we bought one to fix his BMW computer, and which turned out to be a success. So if ever you need some problems, if you have any problems with your BMW computer, you need some electrical job, you know who to call. I'm going to probably make it longer so I can just wrap around it. But just we're gonna do a test right now and see if it's gonna work. So watch out for your ear. There we go. So I got it routed inside, got it wrapped around the pawn inside and sealed it off with this cap for now. Because we need to figure out a better way to do this, and I don't have much time today, so yeah. So now next thing is we're gonna route this somehow inside the car, which I don't know how I'm gonna do, but we guess we can make anything happen. So it's the thing with German cars, they're so complicated, you have to remove a bunch of things just to do simple things, if that makes sense. So we're gonna just wire it all the way from there. We're gonna bring it down here and pass it in here and pass it, like there's a gap right here between this A-pillar and the fender, and we're gonna pass it down there. And once the wire comes through here, I took the weather stripping out here, and we're gonna put it in there and get it down this panel and bring it to that side right underneath the radio. I don't know if you can see it right there. Right there. Alright, so we got the switch right there, and we got it routed right underneath that panel, and the guy's putting back the screws. And it's coming out right here, as you can see, and we're gonna route it through this weather stripping up in there through this gap, which is, you can see right down there. And this is both wire, by the way, both wires are going from coming out from the button. They're gonna come through here, and I'll try to see if I can find a ground somewhere around here for one part of the wire, and the other part is going to go directly to that blue wire over there to make the connection. Got it? Alright. So now we're going to send this through there, and we'll be back once that's done. Alright, so this is the progress. So we got everything wired up. As you can see, now he's just putting zip ties to finalize everything. So the wire is coming through here, in here, going in there, coming from there, and then it's going into this weather stripping right here, and then we passed it down onto this under the hinge here, and it's routed inside this weather stripping right here, as you can see. And yeah, so the weather stripping does the whole side here, and it's coming out right here, and it's so it's coming out here, and it's wired into this blue one, and I tucked it away. So we're just going to finish up the final touches by hiding this or trying to loop it through here or something, and then once that's done, where the second wire that's coming straight out of the switch is going to go onto this ground right here on the hood. We tested it out, everything works. So that's the install, guys. Well, sorry we couldn't film the whole thing because we didn't want this to be like a 45-minute video, and on this at the same time I'm short on time and we weren't really prepared for this video. We just decided we'd do it on the spot. So yeah, sorry. Well, we promise better videos next time. Alright, so the job is done. As you can see or not, the button is right there with the wiring going through there, coming up here. I got it. We didn't cut the weather stripping, so this job could be reversible and not buy a new weather strip, whatever. So it's coming through here, zip tied it, another zip tie here, going through there. So passing it through between this A-pillar and fender's gap right here, going through down here, and it's going in there, up here. So one ground is going here, and the other wire is going through down here, all the way through here, coming up here, through this weather stripping, down here, up this weather stripping, going all the way down to the other side, coming out here, in here, zip tied, down here, and it goes into this blue wire. So yeah, that's it. Very easy, simple job. On this car it took some time because BMW, and we were kind of trying to figure out the firewall. Huh? No, but you have to turn it on, you idiot. What? Okay. See? Okay, stop. Alright, you can't get any more brown than us. I mean, it's just crazy. I have to get one for my car. So yeah, what do you say? We're gonna go honking around downtown or what? Alright man, happy with the job. It took us longer than we expected, but yeah.
Happy with the job.
I mean, it's not 100% professional. I mean, at least for what it is, it's a pretty decent job. until I don't think we're going to relocate the horn anymore because it's going to be a lot of job to get it done again. But yeah, what do you say, bro? Go honk it with the hood down. He hit the snowbank.